We're in Jackson Square in New Orleans looking for 3 happy people. What do you do that makes people happy?
This right here. What is your name?
My name's Mark.
Mark, this is what I do. Happiness marks the spot. Happiness has a hold on my heart. You can hear it in the way it beats. Jazzy. Happiness has a hold on my soul as I sail through the swamps where the bayou breezes by and buys me enough beauty to be. Happiness holds it all together with the words of time. You can see them. You know, nobody sits out and writes poetry for a living. So I think that gives me a grounded, balanced chance and opportunity to meet people and have them open up. And I think that this poetry thing ties, everything together. Consciously, subconsciously, it all becomes one. And that's what the moment is.
And I guess that's what true happiness is, right?
Yeah, if you want to call it happiness.
What would you call it?
Well, you see how you say happiness and how I can scale it? Happiness is like capitalistic way of people want to buy happiness, you see what I'm saying? But what I call it is being. That's the closest thing to being. Like you travel all over the world and you're gonna have this collective global view on travel and the feelings. I guess that's why you use happiness. I sit here and I meet all these people that are already happy, but they don't know how to describe it. And that's what I'm figuring out.
And you know what?
The right way to describe it.
Right, and I think if you don't describe it, you may not even realize that you're happy.
I want to talk to everybody because everybody has at least a sentence on how to be happy.
And then you take that sentence and you turn it into a
book.
I'm Joy, with an I.
Where are we, Joy?
We are at Jazzfest 2016.
And what are you doing here? Are you working the fest?
We are actually all in the crew of Muses, and we are doing literature demonstrations. We're an all-female crew. First all-female crew to parade at night. Parade the Thursday before Mardi Gras.
Joy, your face is covered with glitter.
It's actually, this is better.
Glitter.
I kind of wiped some of it off and made it more symmetrical.
The first year, one of our members glittered some shoes and handed them off individually with the year on them and Muses written on them like a Zulu coconut. Well, the trend took off, and now thousands and thousands of the shoes are thrown every year. Each one is its own little piece of folk art, has its own personality.
F-O-L-K?
F-O-L-K.
Okay.
Can't think any other way you would spell that. When we started Muses, women were like in the audience and men were on the floats.
So you're the suffragettes in a way for Mardi Gras parade.
We started Muses because we wanted to have fun like the guys were having. And honestly, I think we outdid them on fun.
It's noontime in Jackson Square here in New Orleans, and we're talking to Eric Auditorium.
That's right.
With an O.
Yeah, ODD Auditorium.
And how long have you been here in Jackson Square, Eric?
Well, I moved here 3 years ago. I've been performing here off and on for about 5 years.
And where were you before that?
Austin, Texas, but I'm originally from California.
So the 3 weird places to live in the country:
Yeah.
California, Austin, and
here.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
What makes you happy?
What makes me happy? Well, doing what I love, performing every day.
What got you started in sword swallowing?
It's just kind of the natural progression of what I've always done. I was a kid in school who did stunts. I poked,
Pencils,
I
pens, rulers.
poked needles through my skin, jumped off of buildings, that kind of thing when I was in grade school. I was that kid. And then about high school, I started presenting as Classic Sideshow. When I graduated from high school, I went to work for a company going Carnival, Classic Kid and One. That's where I learned to swallow swords.
So really, your whole life is about entertaining other people and making them happy.
Yes.
What happens if you're not in a happy mood? How do you make other people feel happy?
Generally, if I'm not in a happy mood, I take the day off. But that being said, I usually work 6 to 7 days a week.
So you're a happy guy.
I am.
What makes you happy?
Jiggling my boobies.
You know, like when you eat something from your childhood and it's like it makes you super happy.
So you have a great job. You're giving people happiness all day long.
I know. And I'm a chef too, so I get the best of both worlds. Like, see? Doesn't that make you happy?
What's the happiest moment you've had here at this job?
Right now, serving you guys.
Tell me your best giving away happiness story.
Well, honestly, it had to do with like a homeless guy. And he came in, he was pretty down on his luck, and I ended up making him a little sandwich of something, and it made him so happy. Like, he was just like, oh my gosh, like, why did you do that? You were so nice. And I was just like, that's what I do.
And how did it make you feel?
It made me feel good. Like, I love helping people. What makes the world go round, right?
You're right.
Food is cooked with love. If you don't cook with love, you're not cooking. You're just putting shit together, stuff together.
My name is Jason Mitchell, and I work at the Happy Hookah.
What are they putting in the hookahs to make them happy, do you think?
We always promote using tobacco. What you do after that, that's your business.
I know, but what do you think they're actually putting in there?
Who knows?
Are some of your customers happier than others?
Yes, definitely.
Is it important to be happy every day?
Yes, sir.
Why?
By being happy every day, you know, you tend to increase your chances of doing something exciting. It just makes for all around good experience in life.
Hey, look at me, delivering happiness.